Guys, welcome. We are here at New Woo in downtown Las Vegas once again for another press conference for Hot Box Boxing. Round 2 taking place on November 9th. It's a Saturday, and we're excited here. We got a brand new fight that's been added to the event. It's going to be our heavyweight class. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. We got Trap Daddy and Ace.
Vegas. Woo, we got here.
What's up, guys?
Oh no, what's going on?
How's it going?
That's good. Thanks for coming in. You know, I'm actually excited to I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do a heavyweight because, you know, it is an inflatable boxing ring, you know, so there are limitations to weight. But I think with the fight of you guys, it's going to work. And first, I just want to welcome Trap Daddy Gambino here. You were at the last event, right?
I was VIP in the last event. The last event was crazy. I'm super excited to be a part of this one.
Yeah, what did you think of the last event? Let me just ask you that. Like, what was it like?
It was probably the most wild event honestly I've ever been a part of, and like the whole time I was watching it, I was jealous, but also these guys put in a lot of work to do this. So,
yeah, no, there's a lot of work that goes involved.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous to compete. I'm talking like the competitors.
Yeah.
The competitors are, you know, they fight hard and they put on a good show. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited.
And so, Trap Daddy, as a former MMA fighter, getting back into it, I don't feel that you're going to have too much of a problem jumping right back on the horse and squaring up with someone. But what about the smoke factor? Like, how is that going to affect your game with all the smoke?
So I'm going to have to really work on my cardio in a different way than I normally would. Maybe smoke a couple blunts in the sauna a little bit, you know what I mean? But I will admit my opponent seems like he has the upper hand on me when it comes to the smoking. So I'm going to, as much as I have the upper hand in the MMA, he has the upper hand in the smoking. So we'll see how it plays out.
So with that, I want to introduce Ace. Thanks, Trap, by the way. So this is Ace from Las Vegas.
Let's go.
You know, I've known Ace for a long time, and one thing I know about Ace is he can smoke. And I mean, fat dabs, giant clouds. I mean, you hang with the best of them. I've seen him smoking with Penwood, our other competitor, who just does big glabazos. You're in that league. So how do you think that experience is going to help you in the ring?
That's going to be going to be a great advantage for me because, you know, I take big dabs, I smoke. I'm going to be able to see him in the smoke while he's coughing and closing his eyes and crying from the smoke. I'm going to be still fighting.
Okay, so some harsh words are being thrown. So with that being said, what do you feel about your scrapping capability on that end versus a former MMA fighter?
Well, if I could run away from my mama chasing me with the chanclas and the belts and stuff, I could run away from a big guy trying to chase me, you know? So he better keep up with his cardio. I got him.
And you mentioned that. So what's your rebuttal to that?
Oh man, I like his confidence because you know, like I said, I'm nervous to come in here too, man. It's new to me, but it's also new to him. So I feel like we're meeting in the middle a little bit. So I'm being realistic about it. You know, I'm coming here to compete, but you know, I think we both got the advantage in different ways on each other.
Yeah. So Ace, how many fights have you been in?
In my whole life?
Yeah, in your whole life. Get up on the mic a little bit more.
I can't even count on my fingers and toes, you know? I was that
He's been in more than 20 fights, folks.
I've been that Filipino kid that had to fight, you know, a lot.
Yeah. So he's fighting in the streets. Trap, how many fights have you been in?
Not many in the streets, but a few in MMA, a couple in BJJ, and one in boxing.
One in boxing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smoker, yeah, but not the same kind of smoker.
What do you mean?
A smoker is just
explain to people what a smoker is.
A smoker is like a sparring session, but people show up and they buy tickets, and you know it's kind of like a fancy way to call it a fight.
Okay, cool.
With me, we don't talk about the Fight Club.
Let's go. So the fight's going to be November 9th, and it's last minute. I mean, how do you feel this affects you not having enough time to prepare. Ace, I'm gonna start with you. What do you think? You think you're gonna have enough time to be ready for this fight?
Yeah, just eat more pots of rice and I'm ready. Let's go.
Trap Daddy, what do you think? Are you ready? You got enough time?
You know, my thoughts are if you stay prepared, you never have to get prepared. And I've been preparing for a long time, so I'm not too nervous about that part, about being prepared.
And I'll get right into the last question. Who do you think's gonna win the fight?
I mean, me, obviously.
Why do you think you're gonna win the fight?
My preparation, my experience. I think, you know, my opponent's got the smoking down, but as long as I stay focused and I really, really work on the smoke, I know I got like a week. If I really work and train on the smoking part, I think I'll do very well.
Ace, what do you think? Who's going to win and why?
I'm just bringing home the belt to Vegas. Let's go.
He's already saying he's taking home the belt. Well, there you have it, folks, for our last and final rounds of our, what do you call this thing? Press conferences is ending today. We got another interview for you coming up here, but just thanks again, guys, for coming in. Ace and Trap Daddy for being here. Thanks to all the fans that are here coming to support this. We couldn't have done it without you, so thank you guys.
November 9th, let's go.
Yeah. All right, let's get a face.